So Mike's absolutely right when Mike says that everyone is special. So I want to see a raise of hands of those of you who think you're special. That's interesting. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. I really want everyone to give me some answers. Why do you not think you're special?
I'm like everyone else.
You're like everyone else. Amy, you didn't answer, so why do you think you're not special?
Because
You don't know. You don't know why you don't think you're special.
because you didn't exactly think to yourself that you're special. You hear it from people who think special.
Okay, so why do you think you're not special, Jake?
Like, you don't think you're special. Other people can think you're special. But like with Harry Potter, like, he didn't know it was special. And he found out.
Right.
But like, you don't really, unless you're big-headed, you don't really think of yourself as special.
So you think, if you think yourself as special, you think you're big-headed?
No, but if you like
you don't, like,
you can't just say, oh, I'm special.
yeah, like,
You gotta have a reason.
you could think that you're, like, a good person or something, but you would really think that you're, like, special.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at the word special. What do we mean? What do you mean? Now, I want to hear your understanding of the word special, because I have an understanding of what special means. Chris has an understanding of what special means, and each of you has an understanding of what special means. So please, share with us now, what does special mean to you?
Unique.
Unique. What does special mean to you, Chris?
Important.
Important? Jodie?
Like,
Both of them?
yeah.
Both of them?
Like, unique and important.
Unique and important?
Special.
Special? So special means special. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but special means everything, because there's things like special curry. There's something about that. I mean, there is.
But I just want you to know, what do you think when someone uses the word special about you, what does that mean to you? So what does it mean to you, Brie? Special.
Bri.
Bri. Brie. That's a cheese. Huh? You don't know.
If someone says special, then
You think
everyone just thinks they're important.
you're important.
You're worth something.
You're worth something. Okay, these are really interesting words. Can we just grab these words down on the side, Chris? So we've got important, we've got, what was the other words I heard? Unique. What else did we have? Special. Special means special. Okay. What did you say? You're worth something. What did you say, Rick? Why you think you're not special? And the words and the meaning is special to you.
That someone cares about you.
Someone cares about you and stuff. Okay. What about you, Millie?
People think you're a good person.
People think you're a good person. The word special, what does that mean to you, Jay?
Yeah, like you're important.
You're important.
Like you mean something to someone.
You mean something. You mean something to someone.
You're different, but in a good way.
You're different, but in a good way.
So like talent, therefore.
Talented. Right. Okay. This is absolutely amazing. What do you think of this, Chris?
Fantastic. Amazing.
There is a list on the board here, which I would imagine if I got anyone, if your family or friends who's close to you, who knows you, I would suspect that they would describe you possessing some, if not all, of those characteristics. Do you think that would be true? Do you think if I got your parents or family member or close friend to you, that they would say that you had some of those characteristics about you?
Family probably would, but that's probably just because they are.
Because that's what they have to say.
They have to say. Do you know how often I hear that from young people? As soon as somebody says something positive about them, and it may be a family member or a parent or brother or sister or someone else, they automatically dismiss it. Automatically dismiss it as thinking, no, you're only saying that because of who you are. So we have this. So what are we learning here? I'll tell you what I'm learning here. That we have 10 young people here who, tragically, are saying that they don't believe they're important. They don't believe they're unique. They don't believe they're talented. They don't believe that they actually worth something, or that somebody cares about them. Now these are your words. These aren't my words or Chris' words. These are the words that you describe. Now, hearing it out loud, said to you that way, will you still prescribe to the fact that you don't think that you are special? So I ask you again, how many of you here in this room believe that you're special? Great, that's a massive improvement. So we're talking about 80% of you now believe that you're special. Now, could it be that the reason why you're not prepared to do that is because you feel embarrassed? Does anybody feel embarrassed about seeing themselves as being special?
I think they still want to seem, people want to seem big-headed.
Yeah, like, it makes
Forget the big-headed. No one in this room, certainly Chris and myself, are not going to make that assumption that if someone says that they are special, that we automatically think that they're being big-headed. Okay? That does not register at all. It's nothing to do with big-headed. That is a real misconception on your part, and I'll explain why. Special is special, big-headed is something else. The two are not the same. Okay, are we clear on that? Big-headed is one thing, special is something else. Do you think that Mother Teresa's big-headed? Do you think she was big-headed? Do you think she kind of like walked around and know how, come on you sick people? Do you think she was big-headed? Do you think she was special? So why is she special and not big-headed?
Because she helped a lot of people.
She helps a lot of people, but did she go around shouting her head off? No. So you can be special. In fact, you are special. So don't make the mistake of thinking that you believe that you are special, that makes you big-headed. What benefit does that serve you by playing small? Does that serve you? Does that make you feel that you could actually get along with your friends because you're playing small? Is that the idea? Sure. Well, okay, so we've come a long way in a short space of time this morning. You've come in here as a group of young people after the weekend of doing nothing but actually doing something. Okay, we talked about different things that you do. We talked about movies, and we actually understood about what it's like to be focused and what that means. Now, the focus is very much on you, and you are all feeling right now a little bit uncomfortable. Would that be right? Yeah? Can I hear it?
yeah.
Yeah? And we're feeling uncomfortable because, for the first time, you're having to admit publicly that you believe you're special. Am I right? Yeah? Am I right? Come on. Yeah? True? Okay, so you have to admit that. You have to admit that. The fact that you feel uncomfortable about